Way for 100-year-old Phil Coyne to celebrate tonight. It was his birthday. The longtime usher, Pirates threw him a birthday party, and his family tonight. So they go to the game and they see the Pirates fall behind 5-0. But Phil, at age 100, was still there, I guess, at the very end, and the Pirates came back and won 6-5 for him. What a great story he has been. First started with the Pirates in 1936. What, 8 decades there as an usher? He's seen everything from Babe Ruth to the Mazeroski walk-off, all of that stuff. Happy birthday and congratulations to Phil Coyne. Let's go back out to JB in Squirrel Hill. Hey, JB, how you doing?
Bob, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Hey, I had a few points here. One on the Penguins. They have so many gamers on the roster. Mm-hmm. Any one of those guys can beat you on any night, and it just makes them really tough to beat. The other thing is, one of the things that the Patriots do that's so great is they stock their system full of excellent quarterbacks, because they can always use those to trade for draft picks.
And that's what they do.
That's how you do it.
Right.
All right, man.
Thanks. Appreciate it. But you're right about the Penguins. You know, Jake Gensel is one of those guys who just has that knack, that ability. Already 21 career postseason goals. Come on. He just basically got up here a year and a half ago, whenever it was. He's just a sniper. He knows how to do it. He loves playing with Crosby. Those guys have a good relationship, and it works on the ice chemistry-wise. But, you know, this would not have been possible. You can sign all the high-priced guys you want. But Jim Rutherford also made a smart move in that he signed guys who were really early in their careers to, you know, entry-level deals, first-year deals, and they were very, very cost-prohibitive. Guys like Connor Sherry, Brian Rust, Tom Kuhnackel, Scott Wilson, Jake Gensel. These guys, without them, they couldn't do this just with elite players. You have to surround them with, and these guys have just moved right in very seamlessly and put together tremendous early careers, and it's all meshing for them right now. Even without Malkin and Hagelin, they do that and win. It's almost like they stole that game last night, right from the grasp of Washington's possession, and they took it away, snatched it away. It's going to be interesting to see how Washington plays in Game 2, because I think the Penguins did not play all that well collectively. I think they can play better, and they will Sunday afternoon. It may make it very difficult. Not what I thought I saw coming into this series. I thought it was going to be 7. I still believe that, but Game 2 is pivotal in how long this goes. Joe in Huntington. Joe, how are you?
Good. How are you, Bob?
Good, thanks.
So I was just wondering, what do you think the timetable return is for Malkin, and will he be able to play back to 100% like he did earlier in the Flyer series?
That's going to be the $64,000 question. If he is 100% fine, if he's 90%, do you put him in Game 2 after you won Game 1? If you lost Game 1, you might. Maybe you defer and just wait until they get home and give them a few more extra days. You know, so those are going to be tough choices by Mike Sullivan.
Yeah, I mean, I just hope he will be able to play to his full potential like he was able to, and just that he can fit back in with them after, you know, him being out so long.
He's a horse. He'll get out there and do it. Thanks for the call. Appreciate that. Let's go out to Catherine in Oklahoma. And Oklahoma is one of those states right now that Steeler fans are really liking tonight. At least I think so. What's up?
Well, I'm loving Pittsburgh as I always have. I'm from Beaver, PA, and I am so thrilled that Pittsburgh chose Mason Rudolph and James Washington. What a team. They are brilliant. They're graceful. It's magic on the field. And I can't wait to see what they can do for our Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well, you're going to have to wait a little bit, Catherine, because I don't think Mason Rudolph's going to play anytime soon unless there's an injury, and you hope that doesn't happen.
Well, nobody might fill in sometime, and we can just see this sort of thing growing as the years go on. I think it was an excellent
Well, listen, I don't doubt that he's a really good quarterback and he can be a good NFL player. What I have a doubt about is the fact that they need defense. Like I said, they lost last year to Jacksonville 45-42. It wasn't that they couldn't score points. It was they couldn't prevent points. And they, made turnovers that contributed to that. But you got to be able to play better defense in bigger situations, and they still need help in that regard.
That's so true, but you have to keep building.
Oh, I know.
When the
and
next
they keep an eye on the future.
And I think that's really great long-term planning. And I'm going to be watching from Oklahoma, as I always do, for the great Steeler Nation.
Thanks, Catherine. Appreciate it. Well, she's a fan, and she's even a bigger fan now after 2 Cowboys are now Steelers. We'll take a break. Be back with more right after this.